Hey family, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about the Daniel fast. So today is June 23rd, and last month in May I went through a Daniel fast. So why Daniel fast? In the book of Daniel, Daniel was a prophet and he did a Daniel fast because he needed spiritual guidance. The king had put all the believers of God, of the believers of Yahweh, to death um, for serving God, the true God. And the king had a dream and he needed an interpretation of that dream. But the catch was he was not going to tell them what the dream was. So not only did they have to tell him what the interpretation was and get it right, but they also had to tell him what the dream was. So Daniel was very faithful. He called a fast with his friends. He only ate fruits, vegetables, water, and he was very faithful to God. And because of that, God gave him spiritual insight on how to interpret dreams. He gave him encouragement. He gave him wisdom. He was able to not only tell the king what his dream was, but he also interpreted that dream for the king. So that is a very powerful tool that we can use even in our lives today. We don't have to necessarily tell someone what their dream was, but God can speak to us in our own dreams, and He can give us the interpretation and encourage us to do the things that we have to do in our lives. So, at this point now, I'm going to show you guys some food options because on a Daniel fast, really all you need is fruits, vegetables. You can do nuts and seeds, water. You could do herbal teas. But I know that when you're coming into a Daniel fast, you really are going to be transitioning from a regular diet. And so sometimes you're going to need some things that can kind of help you to give you the strength to keep going. And everyone is not ready for just a raw fruit and vegetable diet. So with that being said, there are some wonderful options where you can cook some vegetables, you can do salads, you can do juicing. So I am super excited to show you guys some of the options that I used during the Daniel fast that helped me to actually last 12 days on the Daniel fast. So let's get into it. These are some of the fruits and vegetables and drinks that I used on the Daniel fast. So I want you to notice there's coconut milk in the can, there's brown rice, an array of vegetables, an array of fruits, particularly kale, carrots, apples. I really enjoyed apples, so I bought Granny Smith and I bought Pink Lady. Those are very good for making juice, but also they're great for snacks. I did an array of citrus. Um, I did oranges and lemons during this time. What I liked also was the ginger. Ginger was really a game changer in my juicing this time. And then bananas, of course, those are always a great addition to a smoothie. I love bananas because they make it more creamy. Another thing that helped me with snacking was having an array of nuts, walnuts, pecans, and cashews. I tried to keep them raw, but it is okay to have roasted as long as they're roasted in quality oils. This one was roasted in peanut oil, and I was okay with that, as well as a little sea salt. Peanut butter is okay to have during a Daniel fast.
You do have to make sure that it's natural. The only ingredients should be peanuts and maybe a little salt. But be careful because grabbing peanut butter off the shelf, um, regular peanut butters have hydrogenated oils in them. They also have palm oil, which is really not something that you should have on a Daniel fast. But natural peanut butter is delicious for snacking. And then, of course, you must stay hydrated. Filtered water is your best go to for hydration, but I also did enjoy some coconut water this time. Just make sure that your coconut water doesn't have a lot of additional added sugar. This Cocoa Vita is really a good option. It only has 1 gram of added sugar, um, but I will tell you guys the best coconut water is from Trader Joe's. It has 0 grams of added sugar. It is really between you and the Lord what you want to do. Um, I did use some Cocoa Vita during my fast. I also did the one from Trader Joe's. If you can, if you have an option, opt for the Trader Joe's version.
Zero, one, two, three. Let's get started. Oh, that's real good.
Hey family, so my juice recipe for today is watermelon, beets, apples, and ginger. I'm gonna put this ginger knob in my Omega juicer.
Oh, that's real good.
Y'all, this is a good juice. This is the beets, watermelon, apples. I actually threw a half of a lemon in this. I did a green apple and 2 pink lady apples, and it is amazing. It's like tangy. Oh yeah, and ginger. I put like 2 medium to small knobs of ginger in here. But it is so good. It's so refreshing. And I encourage you to try this if you're Daniel fasting. It is so delicious. I know that it's going to cleanse really well because I did beet juice last week, and the day that I did beet, I mean, I know this is TMI, but it just cleaned out everything that was in my stomach and my intestines. Everything was clean, even the kidneys, you guys. It was working well to clean my kidneys. So you all try this one. This one is a keeper. And it was such a blessed time for me. I chose to do a Daniel fast because I was going through a lot of spiritual warfare. I was in between a job transition, and things got very heavy and very stressful during that transition. Also, I was going through a lot of dynamic changes in some of my interpersonal relationships. There was also a lot of family struggle that happened last month as well. When I look back on it, I am so grateful. I'm so blessed that God gave me the strength to even do a Daniel fast. I was so encouraged by God. He actually spoke to me in a dream. It gave me hope. It gave me clarity on what I needed to do. And not only that, the Lord just provided the strength to do it. So I want this video to be an encouragement to you that when you're going through something, God gives us spiritual tools. He gives us fasting, He gives us prayer, He puts us in a body of believers to encourage us. So I want you to know that you're not alone. And hopefully the things that you learn in this video can help you if you ever decide to take a Daniel fast. So with that being said, I would like to get